Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome to our nutrition bootcamp call. So super stoked. Okay, if you are new here, welcome, hello. And last week, I did a nutrition bootcamp call that was like a 101 on the containers. So I went up all on my high horse about, okay, if you just barely joined us and you didn't have to pay anything for the nutrition programs, that does not mean that they are not valuable, okay? They are so freaking valuable. And I know that the price of the challenge packs right now are so dang inexpensive. I don't want to say cheap because that is not an accurate adjective, okay? Because cheap implies that it's not good quality. You will be so surprised with the stuff that you, if you're new here, like I said, you will be so surprised with how much stuff comes in your mouth and what great quality it is. And when you log into Beachbody On Demand for the first time, how many tools are at your fingertips now. Okay. So with all of that said, please, please, please take advantage of it. It's totally that quote that I can lead a horse to water, but I can't force it to drink. Right. And if you're someone who you're like, I've tried everything, I've tried it all, I'm not seeing success, I'm not, okay. The reason, and I could guarantee you, if I unmuted Brenda and Jackie and Haley and Christy and Jeanette and Carolyn and Laura right now, my coaches who are on here, they are super, super, super fabulous at getting results. Why? Because they use all the tools. They know about the nutrition programs. They do the workouts. They know where to find the workout calendars. They know how to log into the challenge group, and they do often. They are on here for their own personal journey weekly. Okay. So if you want to get results, utilize everything at your fingertips. Okay. Make sure you know how to log into Beachbody On Demand. If you don't have a Roku or an Apple TV or a Amazon Fire Stick or a Google Chromecast or all the things that are the equivalent of that, get one. Okay. It's like $40 for a Roku and they're awesome and you will love it. You will not be sad. Okay. And then you'll be able to stream your workouts way bigger. Okay. And that's still less than the cost of a gym memberships, because you paid $99 if you didn't get a challenge pack, right? And then you paid $40 for a Roku that you're going to have forever and going to be able to use in way more things than just your workout. Okay. Okay. With all that said, today we're going to chat about to be mindset. Okay. So when you log in to Beachbody On Demand, you'll see all the workouts. You'll see the whole library of workouts. And hopefully you and your coach have a relationship, whether I'm your coach or it's someone else. Hopefully you guys have a relationship enough where you can reach out to her or him and say, hey, yo, where in the heck should I start? And that person can guide you. Okay, what are your goals? And they can help you. Okay, I know you want to tone. I know you want to tighten. I know you love to dance. I know you don't love to dance. I know you love to lift weights. I know you hate cardio. I know you love cardio. I know you love getting your butt kicked. I know you don't really like getting your butt kicked. Whatever it is, whatever you like, whatever you enjoy, if you like yoga, if you like MMA, whatever, they'll help you find the right thing for you. Okay. And when you go on Beachbody On Demand, you also have access to the nutrition videos. I was logging into my challenge group the other day, and one of my coaches on my team was like, I just started watching the To Be Mindset videos. I don't know how many of you guys actually watch those videos, but they're pretty good. And I was like, I'm grateful she did that plug, but she's been a coach on my team for like at least 6 months. And I was like, you're just now watching the videos? I wanted to slap her lovingly a little bit. And she's a coach on my team. Okay. So if you are not a coach, you still belong here. Okay. But that is to say, watch the videos. Okay. They're there for a reason. They're amazing for a reason. The people who have watched them, they have a testimony of them for a reason. And I know you guys, it is so easy to fall into that rut of like, I already know, like, I need to eat fruits and vegetables. I need to eat lean proteins. Okay. But you know it, but you're not doing it. And that's why these videos are so good, because they're not just about the what to do, they're about why to do it. And they help you dig deep into your why when you're at night and the kids are in bed and all you want to do is reach for the sugar and the carbs and the alcohol, if you're somebody who drinks alcohol, or the whatever, all the things that don't help you achieve your goals, okay? And you want to reach for them, and you got to know your deeper purpose and the thing that you're pushing for in those hard moments. And you got to know what's going on in your brain, and that you're not broken, that you're 100% normal. And there are tips and tricks and ways to help you. And they're even like just the simplest little things: how to enjoy water more, how to make your vegetables taste more delicious, how to go to Super Bowl parties and stick to your goals, how to go on vacation and stick to your goals, how to go eat at restaurants and stick to your goals without feeling like this black sheep in the corner who's only getting a kale salad and eating 3 pieces of lettuce. Okay. Like that. No, like nobody wants to be that person. Right. So watch the videos. Hopefully I'm banging that drum loud and clear. Okay. Pick whatever program sticks in your brain the best. And again, just a quick recap: Ultimate Portion Fix is more like macronutrients. That is not a word. Macronutrients. And this is what you need to eat. It's about what to eat. Fuel yourself with this many vegetables, this many proteins, this many fruits, this many carbohydrates, this many healthy fats. And it's like, it takes all the guesswork out. Here's a list of all the things that count as a carbohydrate. And yes, of course, it's like bread and rice and pasta, but it's also stuff like corn that you might not think counts as a carb, right? And so it's very like specific. If you like to be told what to do so that you can do it and know that you're going to get results, Ultimate Portion Fix is going to be for you. If you're someone who like you get pushback and you get a little feisty when someone tells you what to do, okay, you might want some To Be mindset. Okay. And it's all about helping you overcome emotional eating, disordered eating, not eating disorders. Okay. There's a huge difference between eating disorders and disordered eating. Okay. I'm not talking about anorexia and bulimia and stuff like that. I'm talking about like those of us who have ever struggled with emotional eating or happy. Like, I'm happy, so I'm going to reward myself with food. It's been a great day. I'm sad, so I'm going to reward myself with food because it's been a bad day. I'm hurt, so I'm going to reward myself with food because I'm hurting and food will help me feel better, right? Like those types of things. Or, okay, whatever. I had 1 cookie, so I might as well have 12. Or I made this homemade thing and I'm just gonna eat all of it so that it gets out of here, right? Like stuff like that. Binge eating in that sense, not like, yes. Cool. I want to read the chat real quick. So Christy said about the workouts. She said, or buy an HDMI cable or dig one out and stream from your laptop. It makes a huge difference. Yes, that is something that I've done too. It is pretty nice to not have to dig out my computer every time and make sure it's like charged and whatever. So we bought a Roku, but we did do that for months and months and months at our new house. So it's not new anymore. We've lived here for 2 years, but we did that for a long time. Jeanette said, yes, knowing that why and digging into the resources has helped me stick to my nutrition. I'm on my second To Be mindset tracker and it helps me see what's working and what isn't. Amen. Okay. Christy said, Ultimate Portion Fix is also great if you feel like you eat the right things, but think you may not know how much of those good things to eat. Yes, I forgot. That's a huge piece. Thank you, Christy, for pointing that out. It also helps you recognize portion sizes and recognizing how big a serving really is without having to measure and weigh everything. There's cute little color coded containers. You fill it up, you dump it out, and it's a lot more food than it looks like. Okay. So if you want more information about Ultimate Portion Fix, go back and watch last week's call. Today, I'm talking about To Be mindset. Okay. So with all that fabulous intro, go watch the videos. Okay. And whatever program you pick it, watch the videos, learn about it. You'll feel fabulous and great about yourself. Okay, great. With To Be mindset, there are 4 principles. Okay. And it's her 2 bunnies. That's why it's called To Be mindset. And she literally says, like, if you follow these principles, you'll hop into weight loss, right? Like 2 bunnies, right? And she's like, honestly, like, I don't know where 2 bunnies came from. I think I was up one night really late nursing or something. I don't know. I just had 4 principles that looked like bunnies. I was probably tired. That's just what it is. That's what stuck. Okay. And I love her. I love her so much. She is someone who had to start going to fat camp when she was 8 years old, you guys. She had like crazy growing up stories and just turned to food to fix her problems. And she went to fat camp every summer, would lose 20 to 30 pounds, come home, gain 30 to 40 pounds. Okay, go back every summer, lose 20 to 30 pounds, come home, gain 30 to 40 pounds. And so it was just this crazy cycle, and it started at 8 years old. And when she was in 8th grade, she found herself at 210 pounds as a 5'2" person and was just like, I don't feel good. I don't like this. I'm done. Okay. So she drew that line in the sand and she was like, first, I'm going to help myself. And then she figured out what helped her. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to help everyone. And she's a registered dietitian and nutritionist. She's in the National Weight Loss Registry, something. She says all this in the videos. So if I get something wrong, just go watch the videos and you'll understand. But she's in the registry, meaning that she has helped a lot of people lose a lot of weight. Okay. She's amazing. And the 4 principles are, and hear me out, because sometimes people hear them and they like have a panic attack. Drink water first. So before you eat anything, you drink water first. And she suggests 16 ounces of water, because most of the time when you're hungry or craving something, you're actually just thirsty and your body doesn't really recognize the difference between thirst and hunger. And so before, okay, shoot, I'm craving some food, but first I'm going to drink 16 ounces of water. Okay, then you drink that water. Next step is veggies most. And that word most is key. I've known so many people who are like, I tried TV mindset, but it just didn't work. And I asked them, do you eat veggies most? Like the most thing that you're eating in your day is veggies. Well, no. Okay, well, then you're not following 2B mindset. Sorry, love you, but you're not. Okay. 51% of the food that you consume in a day has to be a vegetable. Can you add butter to it? Oh yeah, baby. Can you add bacon to it? Yep. Can you add spices to it? Yes. Can you add dressing? Oh, yep. Can you add cheese? Can you air fry it? Oh, yep, you sure can. Can you make it cauliflower rice and add fabulous curries and veggies and whatever, not veggies, chicken and meat and whatever? Yes, you can. Can you turn your turnips into fries? Yes, you can. Can you have a lettuce wrapped burger from In-N-Out? Yes, you can. Do you get where I'm going with this? Can you have fabulous spaghetti noodles with your family and you have the sauce and have zoodles or spaghetti squash instead of the carbs? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. But 51% of the things that you eat, she is so dang cute, Haley. She's like, just that smile. Oh my gosh. Sorry, cute baby distracted me. But 51% of the food that you consume in a day has got to be a vegetable. Okay. That's bunny number 2. Bunny number 3 is to get on the scale every single day. And she says, like, I'm totally going to change your mindset when it comes to the scale, because it is literally just a tool. And when you're getting on that scale every single day, it is not your identity. It is not consuming you. It is literally just I'm just checking in to see what I did yesterday, to see if it worked. And if it did work, could I do it again? And if I can do it again, okay, then let's do it again. Let's go. The last one, which is important for that scale piece I just said, is to write down everything you're eating. And it's not I had 12 and a half peanuts and 6 ounces of salmon with 1 teaspoon of olive oil and 3 parsley flakes. Like it doesn't have to be measured out. It doesn't have to be whatever. I had salmon with olive oil and some rice, and I had a handful of peanuts. Okay, cool. Great. It doesn't have to be like weighed and measured, but it does need to be relatively specific. And you got to write it down. You got to write down every bite, everything that you snack on from your children's food. I had 2 bites of my kiddos' peanut butter and jelly sandwich at lunchtime. I had a couple of bites of their leftover ramen or their Kraft mac and cheese, right? It helps you to be aware of those things that you're like maybe absent-mindedly eating. And then the next day, if you have a weight loss day, you can look back at your tracker from the day before and say, I lost weight. What did I do? And then you can start to notice, oh, I stopped eating a little earlier than normal. Maybe that is a huge role in my weight loss. Or crap, I gained weight, but I did really, really good at my nutrition. Why did I gain weight? oh, I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. So everything else was the same, but maybe sleep actually matters for my weight loss. And then you start to pay attention to stuff like that. To Be Mindset is the one that my older sister follows. And that is what helped her realize that she has an allergy to bananas. She had no idea. They don't make her feel weird at all, but she just noticed that for whatever reason, her body doesn't like bananas. And she would gain weight every single time she had a banana, even if she didn't fluctuate in any other way, shape, or form about her food. But she wouldn't have known that if she wasn't writing it down every day and getting on that scale and paying attention to her own weight loss. Okay. Those are the 4 principles of To Be Mindset. I have used both Ultimate Portion Fix and To Be Mindset in my 6 years as a coach. There's been some phases of life where I'm like, you know what? I just need to do my own thing and I don't need somebody to tell me what to do. I just want to do my own thing. Okay. And that's when To Be Mindset is perfect for me. And then there's other times where I'm like, no, I have a goal and I want to hit it. So Autumn, tell me what to do. And that's when I'm like, all right, time to dial it in, time to go Ultimate Portion Fix. I want to get there. I want to go. Okay. So that's To Be Mindset in a nutshell. And that's really it. There's a whole bunch of, the videos are just so dang good. She does like a deep dive into making vegetables more delicious. She does a deep dive into all the food groups and what she considers carbohydrates versus proteins versus vegetables versus fruits. Like she doesn't classify fruits and carbs in a different category. They're all what she calls FFCs, or fiber filled carbohydrates. Fruits are one of the best forms of carbohydrate that you can have. There's a lot of healthy carbohydrates in fruit. So she bundles them together, and she'll introduce something called the plate it method, where she just teaches you, this is what your plate should look like at breakfast. This is what your plate should look like at lunch. This is what your plate should look like at dinner. And then when you're going to outings, to to dinner at a family member's house, Super Bowl parties, the barbecues that you go to, the restaurants, whatever, when you fill your plate, you know exactly what it should look like. And then it doesn't turn into this like measuring thing and whatever. And you just, this is what I know I want my plate to look like. Oh, yep, I did it. My plate looks like that. Sweet. I'm a rock star. She teaches you the more sure model, which just means like, if you want more food, great, go for it. But let me teach you what to do first when you want more food. And she teaches you all that. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to tell you what the more sure is, because I want to create a little bit of curiosity in you so that you go and watch the videos. Okay. Because they're super valuable. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, good. She also teaches you denteo, which stands for, do I need this eating opportunity? And it's basically just when someone presents you with something, do I really need that? Am I hungry? Do I really want to try it? Like, is it my mother-in-law's amazing whipped cream that she only makes like around Thanksgiving and maybe once? Do I need it? Yes, I do need it. Okay, great. Then I'm going to eat it. But if it's like Easter candy that's like old and like, do I really need that eating opportunity? Like, no. Do I have to exercise some self-control? Yes, I do. But I don't need that eating opportunity, right? She also teaches you the push-off method of like, I can eat it, but I don't need to eat it right now. I can eat it tomorrow. And then, tomorrow comes and goes and you're like, oh, actually, I don't really want it anymore. I was just feeling weak in the moment, but you know what? I don't even actually really want it anymore. So I'm good. I can just keep going with my thing, right? And she teaches you all sorts of, she has all these catchphrases, like 2 hands on the wheel, that essentially just teaches you like, when you go to outings and stuff, bring your water bottle and keep 2 hands on the wheel, AKA 2 hands on your water bottle. Because if you've got that water bottle, you're probably drinking from it. And if you're constantly drinking your water, you're not going to be absentmindedly snacking on food, right? And she just teaches you all these little tips and tricks of like things to make your dressings easier and better and healthier and have less of it, and how to make things. She's just amazing. Okay. And she's one of those people that she like says stuff and I'm like, how have I never thought about that before? Like, that's genius, right? So go watch them. Even if you're following Ultimate Portion Fix, I still encourage you to watch the To Be Mindset videos, because there's been so many times when I go on vacation, when I go like to Super Bowl parties and barbecues and on vacation, I may have already said that, but you get the gist. Okay. Most of the time, 99% of the time, I follow To Be Mindset. When I'm at home, I'm doing Ultimate Portion Fix. But when I'm going on vacation, I'm like, yes, I can do To Be Mindset. It's really easy for me. It's really easy to remember. I don't need to bring my containers around with me. I don't need to XYZ, whatever. So, and you have both. I used to not be able to suggest that because you had to pick and choose and you had to buy it. But now that's not a thing. Now you get both, which is unreal. But I'm super happy for you at the same time. So you can watch both. And you can watch the intro video of both and see which one is going to be more your jam. And then even if you pick one versus the other, I would still encourage you to watch both, because at least if you're anything like me, I am always, always, always hungry to learn and to grow and to improve. It is one of the things that I value most. And I'm fascinated by nutrition. I am fascinated by those types of things. And I know that the more I learn, the more I am empowered to be better, right? And so I love it. I nerd out about that stuff. Okay. So if you have any interest in those types of things, and I said this on last week's call, but I'm going to say it again, just in case you didn't see it, make it a habitual thing to watch those videos. Make it a habit. Maybe you're drinking your Energize, about to push play on your workout, and you turn on one of those videos. They're like 5 to 8 minutes long on average. There are some that are a little longer. So maybe just watch 5 minutes while you're putting your shoes on and drinking your Energize. Okay. Then do your workout. Okay. Then do it again tomorrow. Or maybe you just finished your workout and you just want a little extra stretch. Okay. Turn one on and do a little extra stretchy stretch while you watch one. Okay. Or unload your dishwasher and watch one at the same time. Let your kids hear you. There's nothing wrong with your kids hearing you and hearing it with you. Right. Or I'm showering and I'm just going to prop it, my phone somewhere where it doesn't get wet or whatever. If you've got a Bluetooth speaker, do your thing, turn it on, listen to it while you shower or while you get ready or while you drive. Your kids will survive without music for 5 minutes, right? Like, I know sometimes that's like the mean voice in my head that's like, no, you're a bad mom if you listen to your stuff. You have to turn on Baby Shark for the 400th time. You can turn on something for you for 5 minutes. Okay. And then you can turn on Baby Shark. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. So with all of that said, make it a priority, fit the videos into your life, and download the app if you haven't yet, because they're very fabulous. It's just Beachbody On Demand app. Then you can track your nutrition in there now, and you get to pick, are you following Ultimate Portion Fix or are you following To Be Mindset? And you can easily change it if you decide to change your mind or whatever. And then it changes the app to help you track, to help you to whatever, do what you're doing and do your thing. And with the To Be Mindset tracking, you can even take pictures of your food. There's a way on the app, you get a physical tracker in your package, which I personally love. Pen and paper. I just feel like I'm way more accountable when I have to like go find a pen to write it down versus just like type it in my phone real quick. So I like to use the pen and paper tracker. Plus there's like a spot on there that asks you like how much sleep you got. Did you poop or not? What did you do for me time and extra credit? There's just stuff in the physical tracker that's not on the app that I prefer, because I feel like it helps me dig a little deeper. But the app is great too. And if you're using the app, you can opt to take a picture of your food instead of writing it all out so that you can literally see what you ate. And that's really nice. That's what my husband likes to do because he does To Be Mindset. So, get yourself the app, watch the videos, and get yourself this book. Okay. They both have written books and they both wrote books last year. So these were not even a thing until last year. This book was amazing, and I had already watched the videos, and the book is better. It's not better, but it is better in a lot of ways. There's a lot of times where she's like, if you want more information, go watch my videos on Beachbody On Demand or whatever. And people who don't have it are going to be like, well, I can't. Right. So maybe it was better because I already had the videos and I already had like a context behind it. But I just felt like this pulled out stuff that she didn't say in the videos. And I just feel like it was like, it was just so good. So dang good. Okay. And you can get it on Amazon. You can buy it on Beachbody, especially if you're a discount coach, you can save 25% on it, whether you're a coach to help others or a coach to get the discount on stuff. You can buy it on Beachbody for 25% off, but it is going to take you 5 to 7 business days to come. If you buy it on Amazon, it's going to take you 2. But if you're like, I got time, I don't need to read it like right this second, then I would go the Beachbody route. But if you're like, no, I want to start it now, get it on Amazon. Okay, cool. So dang good. I don't see any questions in the chat, in the thread, but if you have any questions, I'm going to give you a second to type them out, but that's essentially 2B mindset in a nutshell, and the nutrition programs in a nutshell. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, I don't know which one to start with, talk to your coach, reach out. Yes, watch the other video about Ultimate Portion Fix 101 if you need help there. Cool. Okay. I don't see anything in the chat, so I'm going to stop the recording. If you're on live though, stay on live and we'll chat. Bye, recording friends.